The final season of Stranger Things has officially begun, and Volume 1 has already given fans a lot to think about. But now the cast and creators are teasing what's coming next in Volume 2 and the big final, and they are making it very clear that the story is about to get way darker, more emotional, and packed with shocking answers that viewers have been waiting for since the very beginning. The first volume may have felt fun, nostalgic, and full of classic Stranger Things vibes, but according to the team behind the show, this lighter tone was completely intentional. The real storm is coming in Volume 2, and they want fans to be prepared for a ride that will feel scary and full of surprises that tie back to events from Season 1. In Season 5, Vecna is still the main villain who wants to completely change Hawkins. But this time, his strategy is different. Instead of going after older teens the way he did before, he is now targeting much younger kids. This twist takes the story back to the early days of Stranger Things, especially the time when Will Byers was kidnapped on November 6, 1983. Vecna's new behavior instantly brings up questions about why he is suddenly interested in young children again and what this has to do with his original connection to Will. This pattern is not just a coincidence. The creators are clearly trying to show that Vecna's plan has always been much bigger than what the characters understood, and Volume 2 will dig deeply into what that plan actually is. One of the most surprising changes in the story is the role of Holly Wheeler, Mike and Nancy's little sister. She has grown up a bit, and her curiosity leads her straight into the dangerous path of Vecna. She discovers a different side of the villain through his human identity, Henry, and her disappearance in episode 2 becomes a major clue that something much bigger is going on. Holly also has a special connection through her favorite book, A Wrinkle in Time, which becomes an important part of understanding Vecna's plans. This clever detail shows us how the show is blending childhood imagination with dark supernatural danger in a way that feels classic Stranger Things. Jamie Campbell Bower, who plays Vecna, he explained in an interview that he wanted fans to feel extremely tense when watching Volume 2. He wants viewers to literally grip their chairs and feel completely unsettled. He said that Volume 1 was almost like a bright, energetic beginning that builds up to the much more frightening second half. According to him, this is the moment where everything that has been building for years finally explodes. His goal is to make sure fans constantly feel nervous, emotional, and unsure of who will survive. He describes Volume 1 as an explosive setup, which already tells fans that Volume 2 and the finale are going to take the show to a whole new level of intensity. Matt Duffer, one of the co-creators, also confirmed that Holly's larger role is not random at all. He said that she will help answer several big questions that viewers have had for years about the Upside Down. This includes the biggest mystery, why Will was taken in the first place. Matt explained that Volume 2 will bring all these storylines together and complete the circle that started with Season 1. Everything fans have been wondering about, especially about Will and the Upside Down, will finally be revealed in a way that makes sense with the entire series. Ross Duffer, the other co-creator, teased an even bigger reveal coming in Volume 2. He said that the show will go deep into the truth of the Upside Down, explaining what it actually is and how it works. This is something that fans have been waiting for since 2016. And Ross mentioned that the answers were planned almost 10 years ago. What makes this even more interesting is that Dimension X, a mysterious new location introduced in the prequel stage show Stranger Things, that the first shadow will connect directly to Vecna, the Upside Down, and the Mind Flayer. This shows that the final season is not only wrapping up the original story, but also tying in new ideas from the expanded Stranger Things universe. The teasers about Will are possibly the biggest shock for many fans. Noah Schnapp explained that Will is actually a wizard, meaning he has his own supernatural abilities that work differently from Eleven's powers. This reveal changes everything we know about Will and finally explains why the Upside Down and the Mind Flayer were always so interested in him. Schnapp shared that the original plan was for Will's powers to function similarly to Eleven's, but in Volume 2, fans will see that his abilities come from a different source and have a unique physical style. This will help viewers understand how Will fits into the final battle and why he has always been one of the most important characters. With Volume 1 already streaming on Netflix, fans now have to wait until December 25, 2025 for Volume 2 till December 31, 2025 for the final episode. The cast and creators are promising a final showdown that connects every mystery from the first season to the last. They want fans to feel the nostalgia, the fear, the heartbreak, and the excitement all at once. The final episodes will focus heavily on the Upside Down's origin, Will's new role, Vecna's ultimate plan, and how everything that happened in Hawkins since 1983 was part of a much larger story. The build-up to Volume 2 is making fans more excited than ever, mostly because the creators keep repeating that the darkest part of the season is still ahead. Vecna's new focus on children, Holly's involvement, through the mystery of Dimension X, and Will's secret wizard abilities will all collide in the final chapters. The ending will also reveal how Hawkins is connected to the supernatural world and why certain characters were targeted from the beginning. From emotional reunions to dangerous missions and heartbreaking losses, the final season is shaping up to be the most intense one yet. Every interview from the cast makes it clear that these last episodes are meant to leave a massive impact. They want viewers to feel scared, shocked, you and emotional, just like they did when the series originally began. Fans will not only get answers, but also a complete and emotional ending to the story has shaped the Netflix era. Stranger Things changed TV culture, and the creators want to give fans a final ride that honors that legacy. With all the hints about Will's powers, the secrets of the Upside Down, Holly's strange importance, and Vecna's chilling return to targeting children, the final episodes will deliver everything fans have been waiting for. This last season is not only about ending the story, it is about closing a chapter that has been part of millions of viewers' lives. The creators have been planning this ending for more than a decade, which makes the excitement even bigger. Now that the cast has confirmed the darker tone, high stakes, and emotional moments, fans can expect an unforgettable finale. Stranger Things will wrap up with a mix of horror, fantasy, friendship, heartbreak, and answers that finally bring every clue together. And by the time the last episode arrives, viewers will see how everything connects, from Will's disappearance to Vecna's evolution, and how Hawkins was always at the center of something much bigger. The journey is almost over, but the biggest twists are still coming. Volume 2 and the finale will bring major revelations, huge battles, emotional consequences, and a final showdown that fans have been waiting for since season 1. With secrets from years ago coming back to the surface, and all characters preparing for their most dangerous fight yet, Stranger Things is ready to close its journey the way it began, with mystery, fear, adventure, and heart.